الحمد لله رب العالمين له الحمد الحسن والثناء الجميل وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له يقول الحق وهو يهدي السبيل وأشهد أن سيدنا ونبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وأصحابه والتابعين لهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين أما بعد. We're in our Tajweed class. In our last lesson we spoke about الصفات اللازمة, صح? How many types of صفات are there, did we say? Two types. صفات لازمة and صفات عارضة. صفات لازمة we said is divided into how many? Two. So صفات لازمة is how many types? Two types. What's the first type? ذات الضد. What did we say that صفات ذات الضد means? How many were they first of all? Five. And those five have what? Five opposite, except one which we brought, which was? Yeah, when we brought at-tawassut, right? Which there's three dimensions. It's a triangle. There's three. Like in the rest, there's only one opposite. We did that, right? Okay, and we finished Dhatul Did in our last lesson, right? Today we're going to start الصفات التي لا ضد لها, and it's 7. وهي 7, and it's 7. These 7, they do not have opposites. They do not have opposites. And they are how many? They are these 7s that we've written. They are these 7. The way that I'm going to speak about it today, I hope, inshallah ta'ala, that I will be able to do all of the 7. So we can finish, inshallah ta'ala, this part of the sifat, inshallah ta'ala. The way I'm going to speak about all of the 7 is in the following way. Each one, every one of them, I'm going to explain what it means, lughatan. All of them. And I'm going to mention what it is, istilahan. Technically, according to the scholars of Tajweed, what do they call as-safir? The third thing I'm going to do is, I'm going to mention the huruf, the letters that fall under each one. And the fourth is sabab al-tasmiyah. Sabab al-tasmiyah means what? Why is it called as-safir? Okay, why was it given this name? Why was it called as-safir? Why was it called al-qalqala? Why? And what was the reason? So each one, how many points are we going to mention from it? 4. The first one is lugha. The second one is istilahan. Third one is hurufuha, and the third one is sabab al-tasmiyah. Does everyone understand what all of those mean? Okay. Have you all written it? So you write this all for all of them. Everyone, all of them, you write it for them. What does as-safir mean in the Arabic language? Remember, what we said was, every word that was used in the Sharia, in the religion, was used by the Arabs before that. So when we say lughatan, we always mean according to the Arabs before Islam came about. Okay? What were they referring to is as-safir. It's صوت يشبه صوت الصفير. صوت الصفير. Let's not use the word as-safir because that's the word what we're looking for, but let's make it even more clearer. يشبه. What does it mean lughatan? What does the word as-safir mean lughatan? It is sawt, it's a sound that yushbihu, it looks like sawt al-ta'ir, like the sound of a what? A bird. So it's the sound that the bird makes. Are we all together? The noise that the bird makes is called what? The bird, the way it sounds, and the noises that the bird, that's what's called That is lugatan what the word as-safir mean. Are we all together? Istilahan, what does it mean? Istilahan, what does it mean? As in technically, according to the scholars, what does it mean? Okay, what does it mean technically? It means sawtun, it's a sound. Zaid, additional. Yakhruju, it comes out from what? Min bayn ash-shafatayn, it comes from what? In between the two lips. So it's a noise. Sawt means sound. Zaid means what? Additional, extra. Yakhruju, it comes out from where? Min bayn ash-shafatayn, it comes out from where? Between the lips. Yusahibu, what is accompanied with it, with it, is these three letters that we mentioned. The Sad, the Zad and the Sin. The last thing what we want to do is Sababu Tasmiyah. Why was it called As-Safir? What was the reason in why it was called As-Safir? لأنه عند النطق. Because, why was it called As-Safir? لأنه عند النطق بحروفها, when you mention, you articulate its letters, يخرج معها, what comes out with it is صوت, a sound, يشبه صفير الطائر. It resembles the noise that comes out from the bed. عند النطق, when you pronounce it, when you articulate it, the letter, which letter? The Sad, the Za and the Sin. What comes out with it is what? A sound that is similar to the noise of the what? Of the bed. It's similar to the sound of the bed. So we did what we promised. The word as-safir, what did we say? We're going to mention what it is. Lughatan. Did we do it? Istilahan, did we mention it? We did. The huruf, the letters, did we mention?
Could you mention istilahan
Istilahan
again?
means sawt, it's a sound. Zaid, additional sound. Okay, yakhruju, it comes out. Min bayn ash-shafatayn, between the two lips. It comes out between it. Yusahibu, it accompanies the letters that are the three when it's coming out. Meaning, this extra noise is coming out when the letter's coming out. Like that, you can hear the noise that's coming out with it. The Sad, when you're saying the Sad. That noise, that's the sound of the Sad when it's coming out. The noise of the bed, it comes with it. It accompanies when it comes out. This one. Why is it called as-safir? Because when the letter comes out, the sound of the bird comes out. The bird's got a sound, right? The sound of the voice, the sound. And those noises are what? It's the noises that the bird makes, they said. So it's similar to it. Okay? That's all it is. Nothing big, nothing less. We want to, inshallah ta'ala, today to finish the sifat lazima. So next week we can start what? No, we want to finish the sifat lazima. Yeah, we want to finish the sifat lazima. And then we want to start what? What? الصفات العارضة. The second sifa, التي لها ضد. What is it? We're going to go to al-qalqala. So what do we need to do? Lughatan. And we have to mention it. Istilahan. And we also mention its huruf and sabab al-tasmiyah. We're now going to go into qalqala. Okay, now we're going to go to al-qalqala. We're going to go into what? Al-qalqala. What does al-qalqala mean lughatan in the Arabic language? It means al-iddirab. Iddirab means what? It means when you're saying aqa, aqa. Look, your voice is that echo noise that it makes. It's bouncing. Does that make sense? That's what iddirab means. When two forces are going against each other. Are we all together? So that's what it meant in the Arabic language. Al-qalqala. Qalqala meant al-iddirab, when something, like for example, even situations, if this situation is not, a person is depressed, his situation is not settled, it's not, so he's confused, he's like, what shall I do, what shall I do? He has what? Qalqala. What is he? He's confused. When you're confused, what's happening? Thoughts are bouncing in your head. Sah? You don't have a vision. That's what it meant in the language. Lakin the ulama al-tajweed, the ulama of the Quran, they said it's iddirabul makhraj. Oh, it's the bouncing of the letters, not your mind and your feelings. That's in the language. But here is iddirabul makhraj. The makhraj is what? The letter that you're pronouncing and the word that you're articulating. And then nutqi, when you're pronouncing it, bil harfi sakini. But that letter has a what? It has a sukoon on it. So later what we're going to do is aqsam. We're going to mention the types of qalqala and the maratib of the qalqala. Because the qalqala has maratib. I don't know if it's wise to mention it. You guys may not understand it. Huh? And the nutqi means when pronouncing it, when articulating it, when reading it. Bil harfi sakin, the letter which is, that has a sukoon on it. Hurufuha, what are its letters? Qutbu jad. Say it with qalqala. Sah? So it's qa, ta, ba, jim and dal. Those are the qalqala. فقلقلة is فقلقلة قطب جد. صح? Jazari says it. So قطب جد. Okay, why was it called qalqala? We kind of mentioned it when we spoke about it in the istilahan, right? The reason is because لِضِّرَابِ الْمَخْرَجِ عند الخروج. When the letters are coming out, it's what? Yeah, so let's write it down. لِضِّرَابِ حُرُوفِهَا, because its huruf is what? في مخرجها عند النطق بها ساكنة. When it's coming out, there's an iddirab. Because it's doing that iddirab. Are we all together? قط قط أب أب. Yeah?
No, I'm just trying to put it in English.
Oh, you want the meaning. Okay. Isn't it better you understand it or you want to write everything?
No, I want to understand it, but together I want to...
Okay, so what was the word that we said for the word iddirab? Is there any other better word we can find for it other than bouncing? Hurufiha, its letters. The letters are how many? 5, right? So the echo noise or the bouncing, as you guys call it, I don't like it, but I'll just go with it. لِلضِّرَابِ حُرُوفِ. Iddirab is kind of contradicting. The reason, when two forces goes against it, the noise that it makes. If two cars kill, what happens? A noise comes out of it, right? So the two things are happening. Sukoon is there and the person is trying to say something, so it's hitting one another. Are we all together? Hurufiha, its letters. Fi makhrajiha, in where it's coming out from. In where it's fi makhrajiha, in where it's coming out from. Inda nutqi, when pronouncing it. Fi makhrajiha, when it's coming out. Inda nutqi, when pronouncing it. Biha sakina, on it is sukoon. So in other words, it means in simple English, it means the echo noise that is made. The echo noise is kind of the same, yeah. The echo noise, yeah, so let me finish it. The echo noise that's made The echo noise that's made when articulating the letter. Due to being a sukoon there. Due to being a sukoon there. I'm just, as they say, improvising. I'm just giving you the closest meaning I can, inshallah ta'ala. So what we've done is, we've spoken about qalqala. Qalqala is how many types now? I need to mention it. How many types is qalqala? Aqsamul qalqala. That's number one. We have to, the rest we didn't do this for it, right? This is only for which one? This is only for qalqala. And we need to mention maratib, the levels of qalqala. Maratib. Aqsamu al-qalqala, the types of qalqala. And how? And the maratib means levels. Maratib means what? So, types of qalqala and the level. How many is this one? 3. How many is this one? 4. So 3 are the aqsam and 4 are the levels. Habibi, are you guys with me? Aqsamul qalqala, the types of al-qalqala. What did we say? It's how many? 3. And what about the maratib? 4. How many are the aqsam? It's a'la, and then awsat, ama wusta, and then adna. So we have a'la, wusta, and we also have the adna. Okay, a'la. It's better to go according to the way that we were doing it. I don't know why I changed it. A'la, awsat is better because we said a'la, we should say awsat. That's better, to be more precise. We should say what? Awsat and adna. Do this with your left hand. So which one goes into the a'la from the 5? Only ta goes into the a'la. The only one that goes into a'la is what? Only ta. Okay? Qaf is adna. The only one that goes into a'la, awsat. Where's the waw? So it's awsat, yes. Where's the waw? There you go. You got it now. You happy? I'll give you the waw. Are we all together? So we have a'la, awsat, and what? Adna. Okay, the aqsamul qalqala. A'la means what? A'la means what? High. Awsat means middle. Adna means. So we have to mention these 5. Which one go in where? A'la, which one? Ta. Sahih? Ta, where does it go in? Ta goes into the a'la. And the jim. The jim. Where does it go into? Awsat. And the adna, the remaining. What's left? Qaf, ba and dal, right? They go into adna. We're now going to go through the maratibul qalqala, the levels of the... Yes, somebody asked me a question. Maratibul qalqala means levels of qalqala. We're going to go in there now. I'm going to mention the 4 levels. So the first one is what? Is as-sakin lil-waqfi. As-sakin al-waqf. As-sakin lil-waqf alayhi al-mushaddad. For example, that's the first one. That's number 1. I said 4, right? So for example, this one will be al-hajj. Sah? The word al-hajj, what do we have on it? So the example for it, misal. is al-hajj. So what does it have? Like tabbat yada abi, sah, tabba. Number 2. So it's a sakin. For waqf, there's a shadda in there. There's a what? There's a shadda on there. The second one is as-sakinu sukun للوقف عليه المخفف. So those are the four levels. الساكن للوقف عليه المشدد. الساكن للوقف عليه المخفف. This is, it has no shadda on it. It's like محيط محيط الحج. Third one is يجمع. And the third one is, the fourth one is المتقين. المتقين. The fourth one is المتحرك, the one that has haraka on it, like muttaqin. Yeah, yaqeen, the qaf on there. So which one is most strongest? No, the mukhaffaf is more muhita. It's more stronger in the mukhaffaf than it is on the mushaddad is stronger, right? The mushaddad is more stronger than which one? Al-hajj. Tab. That's more stronger than the which one? Than the mukhaffaf. Sah? And the mukhaffaf is more stronger than the sakinul asli. And the sakinul asli is more stronger than the mutaharrik. That's why he says وَبَيِّنًا مُقَلْقَلًا إِن سَكَنَا وَإِن يَكُنْ فِي الْوَقْفِ كَانَ أَبْيَنًا. We're going to now do the third one, which is صفة الانحراف. مراتب القلقلة. We said the levels of how many did we say? So the first one is as-sakinu, the one that has all of them. All the first three are what? Sukun, right? And it has, you stand over it, and it has a what? للوقوف عليه, to stand over it. Al-mushaddadi, that has a shadda on it, like the jim, because is jim not part of the huruf that we took? That are from the, it's from it, right? So what do you say? Al-hajj. The second one is what? As-sakinu للوقف عليه المخفف. It's the opposite. The only difference is the first one has shadda on it, this one doesn't have shadda on it. Muhita. And you're standing over it, like you're stopping there. You're what? You're stopping. The third one is that the sukun here is asli, is original. As-sakinul asli means the sukun is what? It's original. It's yajma'u. The fourth one is al-mutaharrik. The mutaharrik is what? Al-muttaqeen. The levels, the way it's written is the power it is. So it's more apparent in this one than this one, and this one in this one. وهكذا. Strongest, least, lesser, and even lesser. Yeah. It becomes easier, because here you have to stand. You have to. The shadda forces you to do it like that. Are we all together? Because we all know that in the shadda there's how many jims? In the Arabic language, whenever you see shadda on a word, how many letters is it? It's 2 letters. So it's actually 2 jims in there, right? So you're forced to stop when you're saying it, because of the original jim being inside there. Are you? The qaf. But it's weak, you cannot hear it because of the haraka. It's extremely weaker. We all together? This is the weakest type. You're not going to see any qalqala. But the harf, is it harfu qalqala? So the levels is like this one. This is the hottest. You know the temperature room? When you see those temperature room? Yeah? Yeah, so top is a red, yellow, and it gets weaker and weaker. And here when it comes to the mutaharrik is very what? Cold. No, it doesn't have to be last part of the ayah. This one is. The mukhaffaf is. Like the mushaddad, it doesn't. Because the shaddad forces you to stop. You can't connect it. Al-Hajju ashhurum. Al-Hajju. You have to stop. Sah? وَلِلَّهِ عَلَى النَّاسِ حِجُّ. Which one? Because the standing here, the waqf that you're coming with here is forceful. You have to pronounce it. Muttaqeen, huh? Yeah, so that's why you can't pronounce it properly. The muttaqeen, there's aslu qalqala in there, like there is not, it's not zahir, it's not apparent. It's cold, it's very cold, but it's there. Why? Because it's qaf. The harf of qaf is what? It's a qalqala. We're going to go to sifatul inhiraf. So we're going to go to an inhiraf. What does al-inhiraf mean in the language? It means al-mailu. What does it mean? Al-mailu. Mailu means what? What does al-mailu mean? Huh? It's to divert. Inhiraf means what? Deviation. It's to divert. It is to what? I mean, you guys call it detour, right? Change you from the detour, the road, detour. It's when you're on a path and you're told to go another opposite way. That's what the word al-inhiraf means. Are we all together? That's lughatan what it means. It means lughatan, it means al-mailu. Okay. And istilahan, what does it mean? It means mailul harf, the letter, it deviates. The letter, the pronunciation, when you're pronouncing this letter and you're articulating this letter, the articulation of this letter deviates. I'm going to just say the letter deviates. The letter, it deviates بعد خروجه, after it comes out. من مخرجه, from its what? From its place. حتى, until يتصل بمخرج غيره, until it goes to another letter's articulation. It takes another letter's articulation. One more time. ميل الحرف, the letter deviates from where? من مخرجه, from its place. Every letter has its place. Okay? It diverts from it. It deviates from it. It goes away from that path. How much? حتى, until يتصل, until it starts to connect to another letter's pronunciation. Yeah? Yeah, the letter deviates. It goes off track. Why is it? How many letters are they? Lam and Ra. Okay? Lam and. Why is it called inhiraf? The reason why it's called inhiraf is l'inhiraf fi harfayha. It's two letters. What are the two letters? The lam and the ra. They, because of their deviation, بعد خروجهما, once they came out, حتى اتصلا, until they connected to what? بمخرج غيرهما, they started to connect to a articulation other than its articulation. It's basically what we said in what? Istilahan. Why is it called inhiraf? Because the two letters diverted from its original articulation when it came out, until it became what? Until it became a different word's articulation. Does everyone understand? بعد خروجهما. The lamb, for example, like for example, like the ayah وأنزلنا, صح? وأنزلنا. What's the letter in there? The lamb. The lamb in there, right? Okay, where does the lamb come out from? Behind the teeth, right? At the top. But when you pronounced it, what happened? وأنزلنا. It went to the middle of it went backwards. The tongue goes backwards. The tongue moves backwards. Okay, we'll stop there inshallah ta'ala. سبحانك اللهم بحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أستغفرك وأتوب إليه.